Hello! It's super hard to start filming this because I haven't been filming for like a month and it feels a bit awkward to get back into it, but I'm excited. The thing is that I thought I would film way more over the holidays, but then right then and there I didn't really feel like it and I didn't want to force it because I also had the clear intention that I wanted to be present and spend time with friends and family. So I did, but now we're here. I'm back in Båstad again, and I'm excited to start this new year, but in the same time, I'm also like, I don't know. It feels like I have some plans and ideas for some life changes later this year, but now this beginning of the year feels more like a waiting room for that change to happen. But still, I don't know, I think my focus and my goals, if you will, is still to continue writing music, doing the vlogs, just doing everything kind of the same as last year. And therefore it doesn't feel so new and exciting, although it feels right to still being this like behind the scenes phase, continue to write, continue to, I don't know, building something new up. But I don't think I'm getting this gratification of finishing something, sharing it, getting a response on it. And therefore it feels sometimes like I'm not making any progress with my life, with my music. But I think it's all about acknowledging my own progress and actually, celebrating the small wins, the steps forward. And in the end, it doesn't have to do anything with what other people perceive of me. I think it's all about how I perceive myself. But well, I'm back in Båstad and I don't have so much crazy things coming up. I'm just gonna start, working at my part-time jobs a bit again. And it doesn't feel horrible, but I'm not so excited about it. Because I think all my jobs are fine and it's okay. Some I like more than the others, but But I think it's also hard when you haven't worked for a couple of weeks to get back to it, because it feels like such a, you need to get up like early, you need to be there, you need to do the work, you need to be a bit tired after work and not having energy to do anything else. And I think people who had like a normal 9-to-5 job would like laugh at this, because sometimes I'm feeling guilty for not pushing through, not just accepting that this is the way life is. But then, in the same time, I don't believe this is the way life has to be. I think we're all in charge of our own lives. And of course it's like privilege and circumstances and sort of things like that play a big role in how free we can be in deciding our path and our future. But yeah, as I said, sometimes I'm feeling a bit guilty for not just accepting 9-to-5 life, getting like a full-time job and stop messing around. And I'm feeling guilty sometimes when I'm free a lot, when I'm not working, when I'm just going back to my family or traveling somewhere and I'm having a lot of time off, because I'm feeling a bit guilty because other people work, other people have their 4 weeks of vacation a year, and that's what they have to work with. And I think the reason to why I'm feeling a bit guilty when I'm taking a lot of time off is because we're so taught that we need to be responsible, we need to work, we need to do the right thing, and that the other things are irresponsible and a bit delusional. But I think I'm just like, I have to accept that I'm feeling this way sometimes, but also be aware that I have my values and I'm actually in charge of my own life and I can decide what's right for me. And I don't really need other people's approval of that, even though I would like other people's approval sometimes, because sometimes I'm just wondering if I'm wasting my life, if I'm wasting my time. But I don't think I am, because the thing that I value the absolute most is quality time with loved ones and to actually prioritize those relationships. And last year, I think I spent in total like 8-9 weeks with my mom, and that's the most time we spent together in years, because before I lived in Berlin and I went back to Sweden like 2 times a year. Maybe we met up 3 times if we traveled somewhere together. And I also spent some times with other friends that I went to visit. And it was actually so valuable for me to spend that time with the people I actually care about the most. because earlier I was more focused on just working, and then I was super jealous of people I saw online who went abroad, who did like a lot of travel and spent time with friends and family. And I was like, I also want to do that, but in the same time I really should work because money is important. So I just kept on working and felt a bit bitter, and yeah, didn't like that place to be in. This is such a tangent, but I'm feeling excited about the new year, but I'm also not feeling excited. It's like I'm a bit torn, because I think it's gonna be nice and I really want to appreciate the small things, like being back with my boyfriend, for example, and just doing things together, because he's gonna have a couple of weeks off work in this month, and then hopefully we can do some things. And yeah, just being back at the gym sounds super boring, but actually one of my happy places here in Båstad is actually the gym, because I think there's not so many things to do here, so the gym it is. And then also cooking, cleaning, journaling, getting back into songwriting again. There's a lot of things to look forward to, although I'm feeling a bit stagnant and waiting for things to change. And I won't go into super much detail about that yet, because nothing is set in stone. I'm just having ideas about where to go, what's next, and what to change. But yeah, I'm excited about that, but it's coming up later in the year, so I think I just gotta try to do the best of what I have right now and do the best of the situation I'm in. Because I think it's really hard to appreciate a dream future if we can't appreciate our current reality. And I think it's hard to create something bigger and better in the future if we're not trying to make the best out of our current situation. And I just want to try to make as much of my dream reality, my current reality, as possible. And as I said, I think it's all about the little things. Just like what I eat, how I move, and how I take care of myself, basically.